Thank you for joining today's workshop. I am super excited for this particular use case because this is one of those agents that at least I will be using, and it will be a great experience. Also, you might already be knowing what kind of agent we will be building today. So today we will be building a marketing AI agent that will be doing our post-event activities. Usually, I hope that my screen is visible and my screen is showing the guide, which is the first link that I've shared with you. So first step is for you to set up your account, and once you have done that, you just launch your builder. Make sure to set up your account with your business or work email ID. Um, all right, and there's a little bit of description about me, about what Drona HQ does, and a few core concepts. So if you're building the agent for the first time, I'm going to assume that maybe a lot of folks here are building that agent for the first time, have heard about the agent terms. Some people might also be here who are really pro at this. So you can just pick up the guide and speed up your pace. That's absolutely fine as well. Few of the concepts I'm going to throw around while building the agent. So it's just important to just have a one line, grasp of these things. So instruction is basically what the instruction or the system prompt you provide to your agent. And this defines your agent in terms of purpose. What are the tasks? What are the steps? What are the goals? What are the, checkpoints while achieving a certain task? Next is tools. Tools are more like hands. If you consider AI agents a human, tools are like the hands that connects you with the right set of toolkits for you to achieve those tasks. Now, tools can include ready third-party tools, can include your connectors, databases, APIs, or can include MCPs or inbuilt skills for that matter. Next becomes the knowledge base, which is more like static files, including like PDFs, docs, links, files that you attach from Drive. These are the external data. It can and knowledge base usually has very large scale external company data or data for the agent that you're building. Next is the guardrails, which are more like the safety protocols, which defines the agent, the agent can and cannot do. Triggers are more like, the how the agent wakes up on a call. So that can be through any of the triggers, like let's say a chat trigger, a webhook trigger, an email trigger, okay? Any of the WhatsApp trigger, there's Zendesk trigger, a lot of triggers we have, which I will be showing you. And lastly, and what uh, provides our agent with all of these capabilities is the LLM, which acts as the brain of the agent. And within LLMs, like we have like ChatGPT, Gemini, Anthropic, and all of the other open source models as well. Great. And that's like a few steps that I've broken down. Now, if you are here for building an AI agent, right? Um, how is it different, and how does it, differ in terms of like what we do? So previously, when we were building softwares, we were like software developers. But right now, with agent, with such good platforms equipping us with all of the, taking care with all of the abstracted content, like building the code, attaching different tools, attaching the knowledge base, taking care of the APIs, state management, and all of these things, it makes us more of like a software manager where we manage everything, we supervise and oversee all of the steps that the agent is taking to ensure that the agent is doing the right things, right? And this is how it's different from just plain simple automations, is where it has the intelligence layer. The automation is more predetermined, and if you give it an input, let's say X, it will only give it a result as Y. While building an AI agent is more like having it is non-deterministic, and for every person, according to the input, according to the memory, the data, all of the context, your output can vary from one response to another. And the agent can plan, act, reason through, and execute all of the tasks. So it is just not a simple automation, it is more like an intelligent automation, right? That's mostly about it. We don't need to like dig deeper in terms of concepts, but of course, if you would like, you can just pull up some reading materials on it. But now let's get back to building our agent for this workshop. Perfect. So we have provided some of the agent templates. So we are going to build a marketing agent, as I have mentioned earlier. And here are the instructions. And if you scroll really down, since it's a very long agent instruction, we have also given it like few of tools. So these are the tools that you would be connecting, and some prompt to see your agent work. And finally, once you're done with building your agent at the back end, you just need to test and publish. And once you publish, you can share the agent with folks, and definitely share it with your community so that people can be more aware of the different use cases that you have worked on. And it is a really good path of growth. All right. Great. Now let's get back. And I'm assuming that while I was, making you understand about different concepts, you must have set up your free account. And next, we're just going to launch our builder, which is going to take you to the studio. And once you log in, it will be taking you to the admin console. So let me share my screen. All right. Okay. So as you can see, I have already been playing around with this agent idea. But before showing you a demo of what we are going to build today, you can also explore different templates that we have created for you. And in here, you just attach all of your own tools, authenticate, and you're good to go. And you will have an agent. All right, if you're building agent for the first time, you just click on add agent, and that will open a new canvas for you. But before that, let me show you a demo of the agent that we are going to build today. I hope that my screen is visible. Okay, great. So as you can see, in this agent, we have set a name for it, and we have chosen the model with OpenAI. And in here, we have also added the instructions. So for the instruction part, let's quickly understand what are the steps this agent is going through. So this agent is mostly focused on the activities that happens post-event, and it is a really valuable agent for me because this is what I'm going to use literally after even this event. Okay, so all right. I have defined a strict execution rule so that this agent doesn't miss any step at any point. And if any of the step fails, make sure to include if the agent stops, it should report to the user why it stopped, the reason, and to give full clarity and transparency between the agent's reasoning and the user. All right. So first, we are going to provide this agent as a prompt with three things. First, we are going to provide it with a YouTube link, which we will be providing as we will be testing out this agent. Second is we will be also equipping the agent with the attendee list, where it will have all of the email IDs of attendees that have attended this event. And thirdly is we are going to provide this agent with the transcript of the event so that the agent can extract all of the important and relevant details while framing other content pieces in the later steps. All right. Okay. So these, as you can see, are few things that are required. And once we have provided that input, our next step is to process the transcript and extract all of the relevant information from that transcript. For example, workshop topics, two, three, key takeaways, platforms or tools used, and all of that. And that will be stored internally within the memory. And next thing is we are going to send a post event email thanking the attendees for attending the workshop, providing them with the YouTube link, providing them with a feedback link. So if they had liked the workshop, they can provide us feedback. And next, once that step is done, our step number 4 is to, yeah, our step number 4 is to add the attendee email IDs to a database. I'm using Google Sheet in this case, but you can go ahead with any other um, database if you want. Yeah, okay. Next is to create a LinkedIn post. So you might be already seeing that folks who take workshops after post event, they often write an LinkedIn post or post on social media thanking and uh, providing some of the insights that they have learned from that particular event. So this is what exactly this agent is going to do. And next, since we will be uploading on YouTube as well, it will provide us with an SEO optimized title and a description so that all of the content pieces are ready to go. We just need to like copy paste and publish. We don't need to again go to like ChatGPT and do all of the research. And finally, it is also going to generate an SEO and LLM optimized tutorial blog in a Google document separately. So if I had to show you, let's start with the blog at first. So as you can see, this was the content piece that was generated. And if I just head back to my agent and show you the agent response, just give me a second. E- Okay. Once you click on this, you can visit all of the threads, basically all of the sessions that you've been having with this agent. And yeah, okay. So as you can see, I have provided with the transcript, the YouTube link, and in the attendee list, I've just kept my email ID to just test out this agent. So once it received my input prompt, it used a file parser to parse the YouTube link and then process the transcript and extracted all of the relevant information and summarized it into key takeaways, tools and platforms used, and all of that, and created it into a step-by-step flow. And once that was done, it created an email and sent it and added all of the attendee information to the database, which is Google Sheet in my case, generated a LinkedIn post and asked my approval on it. And once I had approved, it created a LinkedIn post as well, as you can see. In the step 5, it created and generated a YouTube title and description content. So here is the description and this is the title. And these are all SEO optimized, by the way, so that you don't have to do all of that research for ranking your content pieces. And lastly, it has generated an SEO and LLM optimized blog on the event that I just had. And it created the document, and that was the document that I just showed. So these were all of the steps majorly. Now, right, I hope that it is pretty clear of this what we are going to build today and what this agent is going to do. Perfect. Now let's get back and start building our agent. Okay. So I hope you are ready to start building that agent with me. So first step is to just click on add agent, which will open a new canvas for us where we can just copy paste the instruction from the guide. So I'll just head over to my guide over here, scroll down and just copy paste. Paste the instruction right over here. Pretty simple and an easy step. I hope that people who are building along with me have already done this step. If you have any doubt at any point, feel free to let me know. Just drop them in the chat and I'll take them up. And mind you, like this is an instruction outline. Like these are some of the things that helps the agent. With every step I have make sure to map my tools correctly so that the agent knows in which step which tools to fetch and process. Secondly is that you can use your own databases, your own links and all of that. I've just provided everything for you in case you do not want to access your database for now. You can use mine. And everything is integrated in the instruction itself, so you do not have to just go separately and copy paste it at any point. Thirdly is that while generating the SEO and LLM optimized content pieces, these are often AI and LLM generated. So make sure to add examples or mention what kind of tone styling that you want. So these are very much open to modifications according to your writing style, your tone, and your version of the blog, right? So I hope that it was pretty clear. So once you've copy pasted your instruction right over here, you can also go to preview. I have used Markdown for the very reason that I would like to see my instruction pretty much in a very structured format so that I know when it's taking step 1, step 2, and having those defined breaks so that while I am modifying my agent, it is easier to comprehend. Yeah. Also, make sure to rename your agent. So for that, post marketing agent, and this is what I'm going to go with. You can also choose your model from here. I'm going to stick with the model that I already have, but you can definitely switch between the models. Also, if you'll be able to see the credit consumption. So, for example, ChatGPT 4.0 latest has a high credit consumption, while the mini has a very low credit consumption. It really affects when you are operating on a limited token, and it really helps if you use them wisely. Uh, Great. Okay. So I'm just going to go with ChatGPT 4.0. You can use Gemini as well. Now, next thing is temperature and max iteration. So max iteration basically means how many times the agent will be looping through the whole instruction that you provided. And temperature now becomes important in depending on the agent. For example, if my agent was completely focused on content and generating creative content pieces which are SEO optimized and follows uh, user EAT signals and all of that, then I would have raised my temperature. Basically, the higher end of the temperature means the more creative your agent will be, while the lower end of the temperature, kind of denotes the accuracy the agent will perform with. So I'm going to keep it at 0.5. This is completely fine. Okay, great. So if you just go through all of the agent instruction, it is pretty easy and obvious to understand. I have also added all of the links and everything. Now, next we will be using and adding the tools. So for tools section, first tool that we are going to add is an inbuilt skill, which is a Drona HQ file parser. Add this tool and okay, file parser has been added. Next, I'm going to go ahead with a ready tool. I'm going to add my Gmail and use send email from the toolkit. Just give it a minute to open. Okay. From the Gmail, just use send email. That'll do it. Add that tool. Next, we are going to add Google Sheets because that's what I'm using for the database here. But you can also use different other databases like Airtable or any of the internal databases if you're using that. I will get batch get and then append values. And that's it. Add these two tools. Next, we are going to add our Google Doc tool. In Google Docs, make sure that you select two toolkits out of here. First is creating a document, and secondly is inserting. Actually, take three: insert text into document and update existing document. Yep. These are the three tools that we are going to go with, and yeah. Finally, we are also going to attach our LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, just go ahead with create a LinkedIn post. And that's it. So I'm just going to take a 30-second pause. If so far you have faced any obstacles, any hurdles, do let me know. I'll take those up and then we can proceed together. Also, let me know if you have built any agent so far or if this is your first time building any agent. Yeah, let's, get this workshop interactive. I can see a few recurring participants as well. So, firstly, hi to them. And I hope that so far you're enjoying the workshop and also, building together with me. Let me know what kind of obstacles, if you're facing any, I would love to take them up. If you have any doubts about the platform, about adding any of the tools, any agent ideas that you want to explore in future, any use cases that you want me to take up, that'll be great. Yeah, okay. I think we are good to proceed. Perfect. So once we have added our tools, added our instructions, updated the agent name and model to our goal, what we're going to do is we are going to also authenticate our account with all of these tools. So I'm going to go with the Gmail, and as you can see, I've already have my account right over here, but I'll just show you how you can connect your Gmail account as well. So let's say you want to connect via auth. So in here, I'm going to write my initials and create an account, which is going to bring me to this tab. And in here, you can choose your account that you want your agent to connect with. And once you do that, you can just allow, and it will show you authentication successful, which means that your account has been successfully connected with the agent. Authentication is successful. Great. Now, if I just quickly do a refresh, I think my screen share just stopped. Okay. Yeah, I hope that my screen is visible again. Okay. So I reloaded this to see all of the status, all of the accounts that are connected with this tool. And as you can see, this was connected 41 seconds ago. And you can just go on and select this account. And let's say if you have selected this account, it gets saved automatically and you just minimize this. And in this way, you connect all of your other accounts for Google Sheets, Google Docs, and LinkedIn. I'm just going to quickly check the accounts for all of these tools, and then we can move ahead to the real, testing section of this agent. Let me do a quick reload. I think my network is lagging a bit. Okay. Now you just go ahead and connect your accounts. So while I connect my accounts, feel free to do the same. Okay. So my tools and my accounts have been connected. And so far, before the testing, the agent should look something like this. Depending on the agent, you can also add knowledge bases. For adding the knowledge base, it's pretty simple. Okay, just click on this arrow and add the knowledge base. Click on add knowledge base, and from here you can just click on create new knowledge base, and then you can attach you can upload your PDFs, your 100 pages, 200 pages long PDFs, your links that also work. You can also, if you have the files in your Google Drive, you can also link to that. All of these options are pretty much available to you, and once you've added, you just reload, and your knowledge base will start appearing over here, and then you just click on add knowledge base. And next you can also have memory. So for memory, it becomes really important in certain agent use cases where maintaining continuity across sessions, threads, and conversations becomes really important. For example, this agent does not require like memory that much, only because with every event it is going to be a new topic, a new use case, a new set of things, a new data set. So all of these right now in the demo purpose does not need memory. But let's say if I extend this and make it in a post event marketing agent, where it not only does all of the post event tasks but also analyzes the contributions, the numbers, let's say the opening rates, the click rates, the attendee rates, all of these. So then it becomes important to have that memory so that the agent can analyze if my events are going well, what can I do to improve, if there's recurring participation from a few of the attendees, and all of these parameters. So it really becomes a kind of variable to which agent memory is implied. For this demo purpose, I'm not going to equip my agent with memory, but you can, if you would like to extend this agent and make it into performance marketer agent also. All right. Yeah. And once you're done, this is just another thing out of the loop, is that you can view the traces from here, which we will be showing after we test out the agent. But another thing is to include triggers. So we have a good list, long list of triggers. You have webhook, scheduler, all of those triggers, as well as the ready triggers. For example, you have the Gmail, the Zendesk, Asana, and all of these other you can check out from the trigger section. And yeah, feel free to explore. Okay, perfect. So I think we have all come so far, and now it's time to test out our agent. For that, I have already provided the prompt in the guide. So if you just scroll down, I have provided a transcript, which is obviously a dummy transcript. Um, One sec. Let me actually use a legit transcript from one of my other events so that I can show you how well this agent works. Just give it a minute. Okay, right now I'm unable to due to network latency. Okay, let's go ahead with a dummy only for now. Just copy paste from here and download the transcript doc from here. Once you click on this button, the transcript will automatically get downloaded. And once you do that, just go back to your agent and use that for the prompt. I hope that my screen is still visible and I have not lost you. Okay, great. Let me just open this up. Okay. So in the prompt, I have for the attendee list, I have just asked you to include your own email so that you are able to see the output that this agent is going to do. So for myself, I will include my email. You can include yours. You can include actually multiple emails also. So let me actually include multiple emails. I'm going to go with two because I don't have that many emails. Um, also, okay. So these are the two emails that I'm going to go with. And one very important thing, quick mention for sure, is that once you go ahead to the left-hand sidebar, you'll be able to see chat interface. So this is really important for this agent. So once you click on chat interface, it will open all of the chat settings that you can do. So for example, you can change the display name of the agent over here. You can change the initial message. You can also change all of these suggested message like right here. Let's say, hi, okay. Help me get started with my post frequent. Okay. So for example, that, and you can also add more suggested messages. Um, Next, the important thing for this agent is to allow file upload. This will enable you to upload any of the transcripts. You can just keep PDF or just let all of these accompany PDF and just hit save and publish. Okay. And also you can change the style. So like for example, you can change it to light and dark mode. You can change the icons and the branding and all of that. Great. So all of this is right now not required for our agent. So I'm just going to head back and continue with our prompt, and I'll add my transcript over here. So you'll be able to see that so far I have not mentioned the topic or anything. Okay. I have just given it a YouTube link. I've given it an attendee list and just a event transcript. Okay. And that's it. And once you have done that, just click enter. And the agent by itself will analyze the transcript and, give you all of the output materials. So if I just scroll down, Okay. So as you can see, the agent has, narrowed down the target audience, built some summary, key takeaways, included some of the tools and platforms that have been used, and now it's going to generate a response. Okay. So as you can see, it did a lot of tool calls from here. So, yeah. It created a step-by-step flow after processing the transcript as well. And it sent the email, created and added the attendee information to the database, created a LinkedIn post on LinkedIn, uh, also created a document and wrote the SEO optimized blog for me. And finally, it has also provided us with a YouTube description. So let me quickly go over all of that. Confirm. Let me quickly view the document. One sec. So right now the size of the content in the blog is pretty short because I've asked the agent for a short content, a micro blog, if you will. But this can be modified, and this blog can include SEO optimized keywords, meta description, meta title, all of those blog writing styles that caters to your own writing style. All of this you can just include if you modify the instructions a little bit, and that will help. And if I just show you the LinkedIn post as well. Okay. So I think for the LinkedIn, I hit rating limits, and there's some permission issue, but it should work for you. LinkedIn has a really low, a number of times that you can post. So it is, I think, 2 to 4 per day. And I had already experimented before with it, which is why you will be able to see the caption right over here, the commentary, the CTAs, and all of that public. And let me show you the email that it sent to the workshop attendees. So, okay. And as you can see, this is, yeah, okay. As you can see, this is the email that has been sent by my agent thanking me for joining the workshop. These are the key takeaways. This is the feedback form. And yeah, that's how your agent optimizes and streamlines all of the activities that you're doing. And obviously, this agent is open to include more of the post event activities, let's say analyzing performance of each event, counting the metrics, and also analyzing if your events are doing really well. What can you do to improve your events so far? So these are obviously a few angles that you can extend this agent to. But yeah, I hope that this agent has worked out for you as well. If you have any doubts so far in the workshop, do let me know. I'll just pause for 30 seconds, and that's about it. Okay. So you can also include the agent to add Google Gemini summaries that you would obviously get if your event is online, and you have enabled that option as well. Yeah, if let's say you're hosting an offline event, so in that case you can just eliminate the transcript portion, and you can include, let's say, your slides or your documents, or just give the agent the topic and the description of the event, of what happened. A small summary of that is also going to work instead of attaching a big transcript. But yeah, the transcript portion really works out if you have more of an online event system. So I hope that so far it has been clear and super fun to build along. If you have any agent ideas that you want to explore or you want us to take up in our next workshops, feel free to drop them and I'll take them up. And if not, that's about it. We have reached to the end of this workshop, and yeah, see you next time. Thank you for joining in.